Okay, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. I was just going through your homework. Uzair has not joined. Okay, let him come. He'll write in the comments. Everyone, please keep your graph papers ready. We are going to do graph again. Okay, so let us start with the class. We'll continue. We have done bar graph. Today we'll do histograms. Okay, histograms and bar graph, just a small difference is there. And then we'll study the frequency polygon. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen, and then all of you can see the textbook. Okay, this was the homework till 5 question. Now we'll do histogram. Okay, histogram, 3 points you have to remember. Histogram is a vertical graph. So when we draw bar graph, we have discussed yesterday that bar graph can be horizontal and vertical both. Okay, so usually whichever way you are comfortable, you can draw the bar graph. Usually we draw it vertical because histograms are vertical, and histogram will be always a vertical bar graph. Okay, so vertical bar graph with no space between the bars. This is important. You can see it looked like this. Okay, in bar graph we had space between two bars, but in histogram, first of all, there is no space between the bars and it is always vertical. That means you cannot draw it horizontal bar graph. Okay, so histogram is a vertical bar graph with no space between the bars, and things are fixed because it is a vertical thing. So frequency will always be on y-axis and the grouped class interval will always be on x-axis. Okay, remember to write these subtopics. What is this x-axis representing and what is the what is y-axis representing over here? So you have to write this number of students, and what is x-axis representing, you have to write this over here. Okay, otherwise the graph is incomplete. Okay, so these 2 points, and the third point is for each class a rectangle is constructed with, rectangle means it is a bar. Okay, with base as the width of the class and height determined by the frequency. So base is width, so 20 to 30. See, in bar graph we used to write 20 to, we wrote just one numbers, one thing over here. Here it is 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So that is why we don't have gaps over here. See, bar graph में क्या होता था? Bar graph में you had just one thing over here. और यहाँ पे we have class interval. So we have class 20 यहाँ plot किया, 30, 40, 20 to 30, this much frequency, one frequency, 30 to 40, three frequency, 40 to 50, one frequency. So this way it is plotted. Okay, is it clear? Understood? So I'll give you this solved example only. Just do this one. Okay, one more thing you have to remember. Okay, draw this one only because it is a smaller one. Draw this graph 20 to 30. Now when we start, see, if you have a graph, okay, I'll show you on the graph, on my graph paper only. The table is given in the textbook. I'm going to draw the graph. So again, graph may you need to draw two axes. So we'll draw two axes. Now the table says, now as a normal graph is drawn, same way we will draw over here. So here we are going to draw grouped frequency. Okay. The table is, see the table first. 20 to 30, it starts from 20 to 30 and ends till 80. Okay. So group interval, we have to write the class interval over here. So 20, now you know that if each box is 10, so this will start from here 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80. Okay, I have taken one block as one unit as 10. If you want, you can take it as 20 also and draw. So from here to here, you will have a gap. Okay. Now frequencies, what is this table? First of all, marks obtained and number of students. Okay. So we have to write over here marks obtained. And here we'll write number of students. Now, number of students varies from 1 to 6. Maximum is 6. So I'll make one block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and till 7 I'll write. From 20 to 30, the table starts from 20 to 30. So 20 to 30 frequency is 1. So I'll draw a straight line. Then 30 to 40 frequency is 3. So 30 to 40 frequency is 3. Forty to 50, 40 to 50 again it is 1. So 40 to 50 is 1. 50 to 60 is 6. 50 to 60 is 50 to 60 is 6, and 60 to 70 is 4. 60 to 70 is 70 to 80 is 5. Okay, so this is a histogram. You will color it. Okay, and the last one, use scale to do the shading part also. Okay, here I have taken the width as just 1 unit. You can take 2 units also. Okay, so I could have written 20 यहाँ पे, 30 यहाँ पे, 20 मतलब दो block का 10 का gap I could have taken. So any scale depends on you. Okay. But what you have to remember is there shouldn't be any space between the two bar, and the bar should be vertical. That means frequency will always be on y-axis and grouped interval will always be on x-axis. Okay, so this is called as histogram. Is it clear how histogram can be drawn? Okay, now there is one more thing. It is called as frequency polygon. Okay, so when you once you draw the graph, frequency polygon can also be drawn from it. Now what is frequency polygon? Just mark the midpoints of the top. Okay, so midpoints kitna pe ho gaya? Middle mein. Okay, just mark it as 1 point. So mark these points. Okay, I have marked the midpoints of the top of the rectangle, top edge of the rectangle. I have marked the midpoints. This I left. Okay, now I will join these using a scale. So let us use scale and join these dots. It should be midpoint. Huh? Graph may you can easily get the midpoint. Okay. Now this point, you can name these point also. First and last also you should place a midpoint over here. And yahan pe again. Okay. So now the polygon is complete. You can name it A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. This is a frequency polygon. Once you draw a histogram on the chart, on the graph paper, then it is easier to draw the frequency polygon. Okay, but when suppose it is asked in the question that without drawing the histogram, draw the frequency polygon, then it is different. Then how will we draw it? Let us see. Okay, before that, now here see gap is left between 0 to 20. But when some tables, if you have reading from 0 to 10 also, then you won't have any graph. Okay, for example, one question, I'm giving you one question from textbook. Everyone completed this, how to draw the frequency polygon? Just
Yes.
join points, okay, and you'll get the frequency polygon. Okay, now let us do another question where we don't have a gap. This question, this is a height question. This is the frequency polygon drawn. Okay. Okay. So height question. Now this is a question you can see in this. If you just draw the polygon and also draw the histogram for this 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. Okay. So 5, just copy down this table in your notebook, graph notebook. 0 to 10 marks, number of students out of 50 students. This is your table. Okay. Note it down, everyone. Note it down and show me the graph. Okay. I'll also draw it with you so that you don't make mistake. Okay. Noted or not? Chala gaya. So I'll make a eraser. First step, make two axes. Then name the two axes. यहाँ पे है number of students and marks. Marks group में है. So यहाँ पे we have marks. Marks is in group frequency. And here we have number of this is 0. Okay, grouping is from 10 to 50. So this question I'm taking two blocks as 10. Okay, so this much is 10. This much is 20. Two blocks as 10, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, marks is only out of 50, so no need to draw 60 because total marks is out of 50. So even if you don't draw the 60 wala, zarurat nahi hai. Okay, and frequency is from 4 to 8. Minimum is 4, maximum is 8. So let us draw 1, 2, 3, 4 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 0 to 10. Now here we have a group from 0 to 10. So 0 to 10 frequency is 5. So here I cannot leave space. So I have to make it 0 to 5 also. So here it is 0 to 10 is 5. Okay. Next is 10 to 20. 10 to 20 is 8. So it looks better when you take 2 units as one because then you get proper rectangles. 20 to 30 is 6. 30 to 40 is 7. 40 to 50 is 4. Now shade it. I'm not shading. Okay, drawn everyone. Now in this case, how will we draw the frequency polygon? Just see. These midpoints you will find first of all. Then what is different over here is, because in this type of question, marks cannot be negative, right? You cannot have less than 0 marks and you cannot have maximum marks greater than 50 because it is a 50 marks paper. Okay, so yahan pe midpoints, so you will get these. Okay, but here what will happen, yahan pe you will find out a midpoint over here and 50 to 60 ka midpoint over here you will find. And then when we join it, so let us join, first of all, see how I am joining. Don't join from here, okay? Join these first of all, our regular ones. Okay, now with the dotted line, just join this. Okay, so actually your polygon over here is, it starts from here. Okay, it won't go in the negative side and it won't go over greater than 50. So polygon is A, B, C यहाँ पे है ना, C, D, E, F and G. Okay, so यहाँ पे in this case frequency polygon is A. So it starts from A. It will not start from here. This point we have just marked so that we get the point of intersection over here and point of intersection over here. So that is why I have drawn it with dotted line. Okay, so it starts from here. यहाँ से यहीं पे drop हो जाता है. So it is frequency polygon is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, ends at G. Or don't write AB, O से start करेंगे ना, because it starts from O, so start, write O. It is actually beginning from here and it is also beginning from here. Okay. Ending at this point. तो GH लिख देते हैं यहाँ पे, GH. Okay, so for point of intersection we have joined this line, because you cannot have a negative marking over here and you cannot have marks greater than 50. So my polygon cannot extend here. So we just marked it so that we get this point of intersection, this and this, A and G. So drop a perpendicular down and you will get the point. Okay, is it clear how to draw frequency polygon?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now the question comes that when, suppose this so we are doing frequency polygon when the histograms we have drawn, and then we can draw the frequency polygon. If suppose question is asked that without drawing the histogram, how will you draw the frequency polygon? Okay, so suppose we have this table. Okay, which question? Frequency polygon for 24.9 example. 24.9. Okay, let us come to this example once again. So this first example which we did, suppose this this is given to you, and without drawing the this histogram, we have to draw the frequency polygon. Okay, so for this we need to find out, we need to calculate class mark. Okay, what is class mark? Class mark is lower limit plus upper limit का average, okay, upon 2. Understood? So iska class mark, let us make one more table यहाँ पे, class mark का table. Class mark, if we find out, 20 plus 30 upon 2 is how much? 25. This is 30 plus 40 upon 2, it is 35. 40 plus 50 upon 2, it is 45. 50 plus 60 upon 2 is 55. This is 65 and this is 75. Okay, so first you will calculate class mark, and then on the graph paper you will plot the points 25, 1, 35, 3, 45, 1, 55, 6, 65, 4, and 75,5. Okay, so everyone just plot this graph. Okay, actually what is the general formula then? General formula for the point is class mark comma frequency. This we are plotting. You know what is comma, na? First thing is x-axis and second thing is on y-axis. Okay, so these points, just note down these points and let us draw it on the graph and see whether we are getting the same or not. So take another graph where no histogram is there, and then let us do the same question once again. Same thing written once again. What are the things? Number of students and marks obtained. So marks obtained here. And here number of students. Marks obtained starts from 20 and you have nothing between 0 to 20. No students are there. So let us make it 0 and 10 का 1 करते हैं. This is 10, this is 20. Okay, 20 to 30. 20 to 30 to 40 to 50 to 60. How many groups are there? Till 60? No, 80 is there. 60 to 70 and then यहाँ पे 80. So these are the marks obtained. Now we have to plot what are the points. Anyone has written the points which I gave? पहला वाला क्या था? 25, 1. So where is 25? यहाँ पे वो, अच्छा यहाँ पे I have to write. Till how many numbers are there? Till 6 is there. So let us write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 25, 1. This is 25. This is 1. So this is the point. Okay. Then is next is what? 35, 3. So 35. Next point is 35, 3. What you have to do? Class mark, frequency. Yes. Class mark.
Instead of leaving 2 boxes, is it okay if I leave 1?
This is 10 na, so equal distance you have to leave. Okay, because I took everything equal to 10 equal to 2 boxes, so that is why I left 4 boxes. Okay, next is 35, 3. 30 यहाँ पे है, 35 यहाँ पे हुआ, 35, 3 is over here. Next is 45, 1. 45 पे 1 frequency है. So 45, 55, 6. 55, this is 6. Then is 65, 4. 65, this is 4. Next is 75, 5. Now we'll join these points. So here we got, without drawing the histogram, okay, end, how will we do the end? How can you do the continuity? Next point you know is the middle point of the next part. तो 20 और यहाँ पे आ जाएगा और ये वाला आ जाएगा 85 पे. ओके, सो जॉइन दीज. Okay, so this is the frequency polygon. You can name the points. This whole is a frequency polygon. Understood everyone? How to find class mark? Class mark के लिए class mark is equal to lower limit plus upper limit upon 2. Okay, so 20 to 30 था, तो 20 plus 30 upon 2 comes out to be 25. तो 20 to 30 group की जो frequency थी, that you will get at 25. So this way we have to plot. Is it clear? Can I
Yes, ma'am.
stop?
Yes.
Okay, so let us, so this is all in this textbook, in this chapter and in this exercise also. So we can do the questions. For example, यहाँ पे some solved questions are there. Study the histogram below. What is the number of teachers in the oldest and the youngest group? The oldest group कौन सा है? 50 to 55 years. Okay, and youngest is 20 to 25. So how many are there? What is the number of teachers? 2 यहाँ पे add किया और 2 यहाँ पे. So 2 plus 2 4 होना चाहिए. Okay. In which age group is the number of teachers maximum? Tell me which age group में number of teachers maximum है?
35 to 40.
Correct, 35 to 40. In which age group is the number of teachers 4? 4 किस में है?
30 to 35.
30 to 35. In which two age groups the number of teacher is the same?
20 to 25 and 50 to 55.
And this one also. 5 and 5 है ना? 25 to 30 and 40 to 45. Okay. The number of teachers are same. So this way we can do the question. Fill in the blanks I'm not doing. In a histogram, class intervals are generally taken along x-axis. Frequency is taken along y-axis. Area of rectangle proportional to the frequency of the respective class. Histograph is a graphical representation of
Frequency.
No, data. Data का graphical representation है, right? Right or not?
Right.
Okay. अभी क्या करना है? हाँ. Observe the histogram given below. Answer the following question. What information is given by the histogram? ये वाले में. Height and number of students. What information is given?
Height.
Hmm?
Height
Height
and
of height of how many students हो जाएंगे इसमें? ये सबको ऐड करके आएगा. ठीक है? Means 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus so many students. So it is a classification of height of how many students. ये सबको ऐड करके इतने students का height. Okay? किधर गया कोई? Which question I was doing? नहीं, ये question number 2 करना था ना. The daily earnings of 26 workers are given below. So this is given. Draw a histogram. Histogram is your homework. 150 to 200 है, तो 0 से नहीं start करना है. You can take 1 square का भी gap is fine. Okay. You were asking ना, Saklen, that ऐसा जब भी graph बनाते हैं, because यहाँ से suppose you start तो 1 block का भी gap ले लो या 2 block का भी. This is 0 start from 150. Okay. 150 to 2 block का ले लो, 200 कर दो. Means 2 block is equal to 150 to 200. Is it clear? 200 से फिर 2 block कर दो, 250. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
तो एक ब्लॉक या दो ब्लॉक बस गैप छोड़ना है, बिकॉज 0 से वी आर नॉट डूइंग, 0 to 150 वी आर नॉट डूइंग. सो दिस वे ड्रॉ द सिंपल हिस्टोग्राम, ड्रॉ फ्रीक्वेंसी पॉलीगन फॉर द डेटा इन क्वेश्चन 2. इसी का सेम, आफ्टर ड्रॉइंग द हिस्टोग्राम, ड्रॉ द frequency polygon above by drawing a histogram. Then you do without drawing a histogram. So both ways we have to solve this question. Observe the histogram given below and answer the following questions. What is the information given by the histogram? Okay, abhi padha tha. In which class group is the number of students maximum? तो दिखाई दे रहा है 145 to 150 height में maximum number of students are there. Okay, how many students have the height 145 centimeter and above? So 145 centimeter and above से तुम्हारा आएगा from here 145 to ये. Add this means you will have to add 7. यहाँ पे से 7 add किया, यहाँ से 7 ऐड किया, यहाँ पे से 2 ऐड किया, यहाँ से हाउ मच इज इट? नहीं, ये 2 है, दिस इज 1, दिस इज 2, आई थिंक दिस इज 3, दिस इज अगेन 1 and this is 2. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 students are having height greater than 145 or less than में ये अंदर वाले ऐड कर लो, these 3. Is it clear how to do these questions?
Yes, ma'am.
You can do these questions. These are just simple questions. Data को just देखना है and you have to calculate it. Okay. So this chapter is over. Some terminal exercise questions. I'll just show you how to do these questions. क्योंकि ऐसे वाले questions आते हैं, ये वाले question पक्का आएगा, ठीक है? और that too will come in 6 marks. ज़्यादा marks में ही आएगा. Because calculation required है. तो the number of TV sets in each 30 households are given. They have asked to make frequency table. They have not asked to make grouped frequency. Okay. तो यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? यहाँ पे you will write number of TV and number of household. Okay, this is frequency. Number of TV पहले 1 होगा, 2 होगा, 3 होगा, 4 होगा, 5 नहीं, 5 तक तो है ही नहीं, 1 2 3 4 तक है. How many households have got 1 TV? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 and 15. So 1 के आगे 15 houses. Okay, how many of households 2 TV है? Count it. एट है, 3 कितने में है? 1 2 3, 3 3 में है,
1
4. Okay, 0 is also there. How many threes? 1 2, अच्छा missed, हाँ 3 4 4 3 and 4 एक ही है ना, only 1 4 is there. Okay, let us add and see 30 आ रहा है कि नहीं. 4 4 8 8 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 32 क्यों आ रहा है? रिपीट हुआ है क्या?
Ma'am, there are only four TVs are owned by only one household.
अच्छा अच्छा, sorry, I wrote 4. Okay. हाँ, तो अभी कितना हुआ? Still 1 is missing. 19 और
29
29 हो रहा है. That means I have missed any one. अच्छा, 2 zeros are there. Okay, 2 zeros. So 2 हो गया. So this see, you can see over here, कुछ भी miss होता है तो small mistake की वजह से you'll not get marks. So this way you have to make. Understood? यहाँ पे they have asked you to construct a frequency distribution table. That means you have to make group बना सकते हो. Okay? Understood? Grouped frequency distribution table. तो इसमें भी numbers कितने हैं? 1 2 3. नहीं, ज्यादा number नहीं है, तो make it like this only. Okay?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
it is optional to write tally marks.
Optional to write tally. Yeah.
Yes.
It is optional. If it is mentioned ki write tally marks, you can make it. Okay. यहाँ पे तो simple. These two questions are similar. यहाँ पे see they have asked grouped frequency distribution using class also they have given 5.5 to 7.5 से start करना है. Let us see 5.5 है छोटा सबसे. That means 2 का gap है. Okay, you have to keep it 2 का gap. Understood? So same way you have to do. You can do these questions. Is there any doubt in solving these questions?
No, ma'am.
You can do it now. So ये वाले भी in do these questions, terminal exercise questions also complete because ये पूरा this is based on, then it's cumulative frequency, bar graph gap is there, that means it is bar graph, और नीचे में grouped frequency रहेगा, so it is histogram. Okay, so everything we have covered now. This is MCQ. So till here this chapter is over now, so complete this. Question homework के लिए complete the previous exercise. Saklen, the exercise, what was the name? What was the number? 24.20. 24.5 exercise and terminal exercise. Okay. Even if you don't submit terminal exercise, but please complete it at home. Okay. 24.5 is homework. This chapter is over. Complete the terminal exercise, please. Everyone, I request you to solve it. During the weekend, all terminal exercise, finish it off. Okay, so that's all for today's class. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.